I promise. She's so self-conscious. She has no idea what she doing in college. That major that she majored in don't make no money, but she won't drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. Now, tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school seems so secure. Sophomore 3 years, ain't picked a career. She be dealing with some issues that you can't believe. Single black female, addicted to retail and well. And when it falls down, who you gonna call now? Come on, come on. And when it all falls down.
Our friend Monday from high school, he transferred to UT this semester. He wanted us to give him a kind of a tour of campus and kind of get familiar with Denton and whatnot. So we're riding around, checking out campus, different places around Denton, showing him this and that.
So Whitney and Olivia told me that we were going to be meeting up with their friend named Monday, who they went to high school with. Whitney and Olivia went to high school together, and they went to school with Monday, so I'm just always the odd one out who doesn't know anybody. But I was like, okay, I'm excited to meet somebody new. So I meet Monday, he's super cool. We're like, okay, we're going to show you around Denton after we go to this volleyball game. We had a good time at the volleyball game, saw some cute boys there. Okay, so that was a good time. We were like, yeah, everything's great.
Short cutie on the football.
Short cutie on the football team. That was good, but like on our way back, the car started doing some funny stuff, and apparently it was running hot, which means overheating. So I felt so bad, so I was like, oh, poor Monday. His first day, he's already getting wrapped into the unfortunate events.
My car just loses its mind. Like, I was so upset. We're just driving down the street and suddenly like smoke is coming from under the hood and I was freaking out. But luckily Monday knew what to do, and so we like pulled over to this ratchet gas station, like so sketchy.
We are at a shady gas station.
I feel bad.
And he's checking everything out under the hood. I'm freaking out because I'm just like, this can't be happening to me again. And Raven and Whitney in the back seat complaining about the heat.
This is my life. So, we're just driving down the street, minding our own business.
Sitting in the car, got some gas out at the gas station. We are at this ratchet gas station, like the most ratchet gas station in Denton. With our car looking like this. And so he has to fix the car, which I felt so bad. She's out there in the heat when he's supposed to be enjoying his day fixing our car. This sucks. Oh, help me, Jesus.
We're gonna have to blast it. Set the high.
Now we have to blast the heat. Mind you, it's already hot. It's about 1,000 degrees outside on its own. And we have to blast the heat in the car that we are trapped in. We're pretty much just gonna die. I don't know why we're trying to fix the car if we're gonna be dead.
As I sip my water.
So to recap, we had a nail in the tire. We had
a nail in the tire on Wednesday.
What day is it? Saturday. And our car, what's it called? It ran hot. I don't think that's what it's called.
It overheated.
It overheated. And we have Monday. Good thing Monday is here. We were trying to give him a tour around campus because he's a transfer student. And then the car started running hot. And good thing he's a man and not gay. Well, I guess some gay people, gay people might know about cars, but not the ones that we hang out with. How do you feel, Olivia?
Do I have to say? It doesn't really have to be said. I mean, I feel like it's pretty much just been a crappy week so far.
Yeah, it really has.
Let me give your heart a break. Let me give your heart a break.
Can I give this car a break?
No, we need this car.
This trip was probably worse than the first one. Because with the first one, we at least were moving with a flat tire. This time we were stuck in the heat. And it was like a bajillion degrees outside.
We do need this car. If we don't have this car up and running at all times.
We stuck in our apartment.
Yeah, which is not on campus, so we'll be taking the bus. That's Monday. He keeps having to go and refill water in the water bottle to go fill the car up. And people just keep passing by, not helping.
Michael needs to take notes. We called Michael for help, and Michael didn't know spot. All Michael knows is he listens to that he don't break.
Some cold pops. He does show always some cold pops. And now would be a good time to bring them.
Already frozen.
Shoot, I'll take them juicy. As long as they're cold and pops.
Ooh, I got free Route 44. Yeah, guys, this is real. This is really happening. This is not staged. We are not actresses. We are. This is really happening.
Why? Why? I just want to know why. Like, what did we do? What did we do to deserve this? I guess we only are allowed like one nice thing in return for like a bunch of bad things, because it's like,
What's our nice thing? We got to go to a volleyball game at that house.
we got to see a fine shirtless man last night,
Hey,
who shall not be named. Saw the love of my life.
Who?
The little one.
Hey, I called him first.
It's working? What is that in your hand? Don't we want it to freeze? At this point?
I owe you like so.
Let's go to dinner and we'll treat you. Don't be.
Wait, this is not for you. This is for Monday.
I was starving, so I thought we were all gonna be chipping in to pay for Monday's some food. So hey, if I'm gonna chip in, why not go somewhere I like? Monday was suggesting like McDonald's. When someone's offering to pay for your food, don't say McDonald's. So I just started naming all my favorite places.
Monday, where do you like to eat? Cheese?
No cheese.
No, when he says no cheese. Oh, okay. Winnie taking off all her clothes.
I'm getting naked.
For some reason, I had on layers that day. It was a romper, but it was still layers. So I had to start stripping. I had no other choice. I could either strip or not, and I chose to strip.
But eventually, Monday figures it out, and we're able to get on the road and go back to Lizard Lick to have them look at my car again.
So we're back at Lizard Lick Towing. It's not really Lizard Lick Towing. Have you ever seen that show? It's a really country like car place or towing place. But we were just here the other day to get our tire fixed. Now we're back Wednesday. Like, this is just ridiculous. Oh yeah, what the car people tell you when you got to Lizard Lick?
Okay, I just have to make sure that my parents don't watch this episode.
Why?
My dad doesn't know about the car. So I just won't announce this to my sister.
Well, he can know now. It's fixed.
No, he cannot. They look at the car and they're like, you know, you're gonna need a new radiator, you're gonna need a new thermostat, all this other stuff. And I'm just like, what? Like, dollar signs are just like floating in my head, like, what? How much is this gonna cost me? I get to the counter and he's like, it's gonna be about $800, more than $800. And I was like, no.
Are you filming? Don't film this. Not in the film.
We need this raw footage, Olivia. We need to show this pure
I'll
emotion.
show you.
That's nasty.
Like that. Come on, guys.
So Monday, how does it feel to be in our unfortunate events? That's what our reality show is called, Unfortunate, because stuff like this happens every day. Every day.
Whitney gets these tickets to this play, and I'm really into theater, so I'm like gung ho, like, yes, let's go see the play. It's gonna be so good.
So On move-in day, my parents left me and my grandma here to unpack while they went to go, pick up some last minute things. And Mom said they were in the parking lot of Walmart somewhere, and some really nice lady walked up to them and was like, "Hey, here's some tickets to a play. They're free." So my mom was just like, "Here, y'all have some free tickets to go watch a play." I was being a terrible friend, and I hadn't really gone to any my friend that's on the volleyball team's games. So to prepare Monday for fixing the car, I was just like, "Here, Monday, you can take my ticket and I'll go watch Eboni play volleyball." And he was like, "Sure, why not? I have nothing else to do."
And so Monday takes me and Raven, and we get there. First of all, there's a huge sign that says Jesus outside, like a billboard that just says Jesus, and we're like, okay, I mean, what the heck is going on?
Thought it was gonna be like a really cool, like intense play, because on the ticket it was like death, drugs, destruction, or something like that. It looked really intense and like really interesting, and the tickets were like really well made, so it looked like it was gonna be like a legit thing. Like I was expecting like an actual theater with some actual seats, and like I don't know, I didn't know that the tickets were like free. I don't know. So, but when we got there, it was like this rinky-dink place that said Jesus on the outside. And I was a little confused. So I was like, is this like a church-related thing? Or are they just having it here? I don't know. Then we had to wait outside in the heat for forever because, with rinky-dink things, they never start on time. Okay, so we finally get in there, and I was so shocked when I walked in. It was not what I expected at all.
We realize it's like a church thing, like it's not just your average play, it's like affiliated with this church or whatever. And so it was really awkward because we came up with a code word, so if it was just really terrible, we would be able to leave. Once somebody said the code word, we could just get up and go. But it didn't really work out that way because we got seated in a place where it was not really possible for us to just get up and leave in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
VeggieTales?
Oh, you don't know what VeggieTales is? It's like a Christian cartoon with vegetables as the characters.
That's how they teach you about Jesus over here?
What?
That's how they teach all about Jesus?
The show itself was not terrible, but at the end, they had people come up to the front and get saved. And I was just like, what is really going on? I was not prepared to see that. I was just like,
once it was all said and done, it was fine, just not really what we expected. We were hungry, so we were like, oh yeah, Monday we're supposed to take you out to eat. Where do you want to go? And he was like, Hooters. And we're like, okay. Me and Olivia's first time at Hooters. Whoop, whoop.
we went to Hooters. How ironic. And then, so he's at Hooters, and then I treated Monday to dinner for helping me with my car because I felt really bad.
Like, me and Olivia had never been to Hooters before. That was kind of awkward. So we're in there, two girls and Monday sitting there. This girl in booty shorts is like leaning up all on Monday while I'm taking his order and stuff. That was a little bit awkward. But it was good food. I ordered shrimp po' boy. It was really good. And yeah, that was about it. But it was just a really bad first impression for Monday, so sorry about that. So we're at Target. It's like a party at Target for back to school.